Hello. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and we are going to be looking into the Aquarius full moon for Aquarius placements. Hello, Aquariuses. It's good for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius dominant, or if you're just, drawn to that Aquarius energy, you've got Aquarius in your chart that feels real heavy. Maybe you have a heavy 11th house, any one of those things, or you are watching for someone else. All are welcome. We are going to look, Aquarius, at the full moon that's in your sign during Leo season. You and Leo are sister signs, right? As you know, probably you're ruled by Uranus. You're known as the aliens of the Zodiac. You're also the humanitarians. So we're going to take a look at a few different areas of your Aquarian traits and see what the tarot has to say. This is going to be good from the full moon to the new moon, so 2 weeks. And your moon, this Aquarius full moon in Leo season, was a super moon, right? So the effects of this reading could be felt more strongly for you in these next 2 weeks as well, right? So we're going to jump right into it. This first row is going to be, how can you best spark and expand your curiosity? You are known as the sign of expansion as well. All right, so let's see for Aquarius placements. Well, look at, there you are. You're the first card out. I love that. It's Libra, Gemini, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, energy, the swords. But the kings tend to be the fixed sign, whatever sign in that in that element, air element is fixed is usually the king. So Aquarius, you are the fixed air sign, so that's you. You have Libra at the bottom of the deck here too. Interesting. Justice card. So King of Swords, you coming out first. How to best spark and expand your curiosity. And I'm going to read these rows as soon as I pull the cards, okay? We're going to pull them first here. Oops. I'm just going to look at what that was because I kind of wanted to come out the moon. Okay. So we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups under how to best spark and expand your curiosity. Again, I'll go over what those mean as soon as I'm done pulling your full spread. This next row is going to be, how can you grow your connections? As the humanitarian of the Zodiac, you're a very independent sign, one of the most, if not the most. But you also understand that connection to humanity, to the humanitarian side of you understands connections are very important. So how can you grow your connections here? Wow, King and Queen of Swords. So already we have divine counterparts coming out, and with the Knight of Cups, Aquarius, the Ace of Swords at the bottom. This is going to be an interesting reading, Aquarius. I can already tell. This is going to be, okay. What to release to be more independent? What does Aquarius release to be more independent? Because independence is where you are very comfortable. Well, interesting, releasing being a hermit is going to lead you to independence, but that's what it says here. All right. Well, Aquarius, you're just a pocket of contradictions, aren't you? That's why I love y'all so much. I do. I'm very drawn to Aquariuses, though it could be the Leo in me. What are your alien traits, right? You're the alien of the Zodiac. Aquarius placements, your alien traits for the next 2 weeks. Oh, the moon, well, it wanted to come out down here, so there it is up there. The moon, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. That doesn't surprise me here, honestly. With divine counterparts coming out, first pull, and the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And the moon a little bit too. Okay, the Lovers, divinely aligned. You could be in a divinely aligned relationship right now. Could be an intimate one. Lovers does not always have to be an intimate relationship. It can be a deep friendship. It's just a divine alignment. It feels right. It just feels good, right? It's intimate, but not necessarily in a sexual sharing a bed kind of way. So we have King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups coming up for how to best spark and expand your curiosity. King of Swords, that is you wanting the truth, wanting justice, integrity. I would say stand by your morals and your values, Aquarius, with this King of Swords. Don't let people push you around. You are the boss. How to spark and expand your curiosity is by being the boss, by speaking your truth, by keeping your integrity intact. by being just, but not letting people push you around, not letting people manipulate you with their emotions also. I'm going to say that because we have two with the Lovers here, and we have two water energies coming out right below this. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups. How to best spark and expand curiosity. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Acknowledge your self-worth. And do not look past what you have manifested here with this Four of Cups. Don't look past it, because you've manifested something, three things. And now the fourth, the universe is bringing the fourth one into you currently. But this person is ignoring these things. He's apathetic. It's like, they're not as good as I thought they were going to be. It's not perfect. But you manifested these cups, so don't ignore them, because there are opportunities there, even though it might not look exactly the way you wanted it to look. These opportunities did not appear in your life the way you wanted them to. But you did manifest them, whether you know it or not, whether consciously or subconsciously. And so by not taking the manifestation, right, you manifest it, the universe gives it to you, and you're like, ugh. Well, the universe isn't going to keep giving you something if you keep pushing away and being apathetic to what it's giving you, right? So just be careful of not missing any opportunities here with the Four of Cups. Acknowledge what you have manifested. And this Ace of Cups, it's about loving yourself. It's about self-love. This could be a new love as well. How to best spark and expand your curiosity. This could be a brand new relationship. And I say that because of what came out here. So let's go here. We're going to clarify this with more tarot as well, Aquarius. How to grow your connections. The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands. I said Ten of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. So King and Queen of Swords, divine counterparts. There could be another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that is interested in you or that you are interested in. It could be Gemini specifically. Honestly, with the Lovers here, this is Gemini's card, and the Hermit is ruled by Mercury, which is Gemini, Virgo. All right, we'll see what more comes out. But I'm leaning towards, there could be a Gemini specifically that you are interested in or that is interested in you. Especially with this Knight of Cups here, how to grow your connections. Making the offer. This is either you making the offer, an emotional offer, or you accepting an emotional offer from someone else. That is how to grow your connections. You will notice here too, blue is the subconscious, it's the emotions in tarot. You have a whole lot of blue on this spread in the background, lots of it. But in this row, it's all blue. How to grow your connections is to emotionally connect with people. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean sharing your deepest and darkest fears and having a cry session or something like that. It can, but it does not have to. What this is you being informed by your emotions, acknowledging emotions and factoring those in, because Aquarius is the aliens of the Zodiac. You guys have a hard time sometimes with your own emotions and feeling them, okay? Because you are incredibly intellectual. Excuse me. But we have we've got a decent amount of water out here. We have Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Moon is Pisces, water energy. So I feel like there's a message here to embrace your emotions, and to factor them into how you are making offers with the Knight of Cups, right? Not, I would say be aware of, excuse me, just be aware of maybe not being robotic, okay, in your delivery, because you have a lot of emotion inside, but so don't ignore your own emotions and your own feelings. Not ignoring them will not grow your connections, but acknowledging them and expressing them in a healthy way will grow your connections. The Ten of Wands, how to grow your connections. I'm going to wait to clarify that one. It feels like, because this could be you needing to take on some more responsibility and to take on some burdens is really honestly the message that I'm getting. It could be the opposite. It could be you needing to let the burdens and responsibilities of others down. That's why I said we'll see more when we clarify with that particular card there. The Queen of Swords. Grow your connections. Speak honestly, speak truthfully, speak justly, and also only accept the truth and integrity from others as well. This is keeping your integrity and meeting someone that has that same integrity that you do. Okay. Now the Knight of Cups, if this is not a love offer, if this row is not about romantic connections, then the Knight of Cups, it's creativity. It's how to grow your connections is to make an offer. If you've been working on a creative project or something like that, offer it to someone, put it out there, take on the responsibility and the burden that might come with, and the responsibility that might come of you making this creative offer. But you can more than do it with this Queen of Swords coming out, because you're only accepting the truth, right? You're only accepting other people that have the same integrity that you do, the same values that you do. What to release to be more independent? The Hermit, the Two of Pentacles, Judgment. First, off the bat, we have 3 twos right here. Okay. Twos are about relationships, choice, your experience. It's the energy of dreams. But twos sometimes can imply a issue of intuition, and cooperation is at hand. So your intuition and other people cooperating with you might feel a bit off right now. But what to release to be more independent? The Hermit. The Hermit is the most independent energy, right? He's all alone, cloaked and she's in darkness, shining a lantern. So I would say what to release to be more independent is to not lock yourself away, to be more social. The Two of Pentacles. You might be doing too much multitasking right now. Balance. Yeah, this 10 of Wands might be letting go of other people's burdens, emotional burdens specifically, because it feels like you're balancing, you're like managing other people's emotions with this Two of Pentacles, and it's keeping you stuck with those people. So it's about releasing the need or the desire to, or the want to emotionally manage others, and that will, because then you're going to have more room to emotionally manage yourself, right? Which is really important given all the blue that's on this spread. And then we have Judgment here. Judgment is a spiritual awakening. What to release to be more independent. You're making a lot of decisions that are final. Keep some doors open, Aquarius. Okay? For some reason, that's going to help you feel more independent. We'll see more when we clarify. But it feels like you're making a lot of judgment calls that might not be accurate. And again, right, there's a issues of intuition here with these 3 twos. So just be careful of making any big decisions in the next 2 weeks and closing the door on something completely, because there might still be a possibility, there might still be an option there. All right, we got the Moon, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Or what are your alien traits? Aquarius, people might think you're an open book, but you're not. The Moon, you hide a lot. You hide a lot of your emotions. You also trust your instincts and your emotions more than other people realize, and possibly more than most air signs usually do. There's a deep well of emotion inside of you, part of your alien trait. By alien traits, too, I mean gifts. These are your gifts. 5 of Wands. Love that came up. You're competitive. 5 of Wands is a Leo card. It's competition. It's playful competition. They're training. These are young men that are training. They're not in combat, right? They're just training with sticks. It's hard. It'd be really difficult to hurt someone a whole lot with a stick when you have an equal size stick, if you know what I'm saying. So, one of your alien traits, one of your gifts is that you are very good at training. You take the time to train yourself when it comes to something, and you know how to be playful. You have a good sense of humor. Is what I feel like that's saying. That you're not as serious as as you come off, or that people assume that you are. Then we have the 2 of Wands here. The Two of Wands is about desire, passion. He has all he wants. He's in his castle, but he's looking at the world. Where else can he go? What else can he experience? So it feels like there is this you want to get up and go. Part of your gifts. Traveling, you like to travel. And if you've been planning to travel or planning a trip, I feel like saying, yes, now is the time to do that. Right? We're going to look a little bit more into this. We're going to clarify Aquarius and see what exactly is going on. Major Arcana is present and what they are linked to. We have 3 of them. The Hermit is Virgo and Gemini. Oh, no, it's not Virgo and Gemini. It's just Virgo. Judgment is Saturn. So that would be you in traditional astrology. And Capricorn in modern and traditional astrology. And the Moon is Pisces. I also sometimes think of the Moon as Cancer too, because Cancer is ruled by the Moon. And then we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here, Gemini. Okay. All right, let's look. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck again. There's the Hermit. All right, let's look at this King of Swords. How can Aquarius best spark and expand their curiosity? King of Swords. How can Aquarius best spark and expand curiosity? Please clarify the King of Swords. Oh, look at that. The Knight of Cups again. One right next to the other. Yeah. It's time to feel your emotions a little more, Aquarius, than you have been. Because we've got, the Ace of Cups here and the Four of Cups here, the Knight of Cups with the King of Swords. This is, to me, about balancing your head and your heart and finding a happy medium between the two. Not making all of these judgment calls based solely on intellect. Your heart is there. Your emotions are there. And they need to be factored in. It will spark and expand your curiosity if you do so. Whether that's about relationships or about life, a creative endeavor. There needs to be a balance of head and heart. Okay. Ace of Cups. Oop, that came out quick. 5 of Swords. So that's your energy there. Ace of Cups with the 5 of Swords. How to best spark and expand your curiosity. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Another 5. We've got 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 at the bottom of the deck. 5s are chaos, confusion. Ace of Cups with the 5 of Swords. How to best spark and expand your curiosity. Yeah, get out of your head. Get out of your head and into your emotions and your feelings. Caring for yourself, expressing your love to others, expressing your feelings to others. I feel like Aquarius, not only is it's time, it's overdue. What I am talking about here with your emotions. It's overdue. You're holding a lot, I'm getting the picture of like this, almost like a rubber ball, like a bladder, that can expand and contract. And yours is so expanded that it's like it's going to burst. It's like that something's got to give feeling. Okay. Let's see what this Four of Cups is. This 4 of Cups, please clarify. 4 of Cups can also be a card that says, is a message to be grateful, to show gratitude. Gratitude is the highest vibration that we can live in. Right? 4 of Cups. And we got 2 coming out here. 3 of Cups and Queen of Wands. I love that. How to best spark and expand your curiosity. Spending time with some people. If you're feeling apathetic and like the universe isn't giving you what you want, small group of friends, 3 of Cups, that you feel emotionally comfortable with, that get you, go out to dinner, go out to coffee, go to a music festival, surround yourself with those people that understand you. And I feel like that is the cure for your apathy and lack of interest immediately, because then we have the Queen of Wands. which is a fearless energy. So you could have a small friend group that embodies that Queen of Wands energy, that's really just fearless and goes for it and is full of heart, right? The Queen of Wands is completely open-hearted. She is an open book. She is not afraid of anything. She's not afraid to walk towards the fire. So anyone that embodies those guys, could be a fire sign, specifically Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, go towards that energy. We have Leo and Sagittarius showing on the spread here. And then Sagittarius was at the bottom of your deck. Look at that. See, the Four of Cups is at the bottom here. So yeah, this is a really strong message here for you, Aquarius. What's going to solve you, if you feel like you're in kind of a rut and you're just kind of feeling blah, reach out to to a friend. Reach out to a fearless friend. Someone, again, who's not afraid. Someone that will lift you up. The Queen of Wands. Someone will encourage you, support you, and give you a little give you a positive little pep talk. I'm not talking about a lecture. I'm just talking about building you up. We all need that. And you've got a small group of friends that is able to do that. So I would really suggest leaning on them the next 2 weeks when you're feeling just kind of blah. Okay? Knight of Cups. How can you grow your connections? Aquarius, how can Aquarius grow their connections? Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, please. The World. Ooh, nice. The World. The World has the fixed signs on it typically. Scorpio, Taurus, you, Aquarius, and Leo. How to grow your connections. Yeah, this has been a message for almost all the signs. Putting yourself out there and showing what you can do to the world is going to grow your connections. And I feel like a broken record at this point for repeating it, and it feels kind of stupid to say it because it seems so obvious. If you put yourself out there, you'll meet new people and your connections will grow, right? A plus B equals C. But it seems to be, it's a message that's coming through for almost every sign. So I'm going to say it. Put yourself out there, Aquarius. Put your creations out there. Put your love out there. Come from emotion. Whatever you put out into the world, come at it from your emotions. Okay? Again, this does not mean having a cry session. It could, but it doesn't have to. The World, that's success and completion. And for me, exposure. Exposing your love to people, exposing your creations will bring success. All right, now this 10 of Wands. This I'm very curious. Yeah, look at that. We have more Leo energy down there. The Sun. It's going to bring you so much encouragement and so much optimism. People want to see what you have to offer, Aquarius. But so show them. Give the people what they want, Aquarius. Give the people what they want. They want you. Okay? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. How to grow connections. 10 of Wands. What is this 10 of Wands energy? This one I am very curious. Judgment again. Wow. Oh, 2 cards came out. Wow. Death and Judgment. Whew. Okay. Well, how to grow your connections. Now I see here. Aquarius, this is you holding other people's burdens. This is not about you taking on more responsibility. This is about you letting go of cycles that put so much weight on you, you can barely move forward. You're unbalanced. You see how he's standing? I've never really looked or mentioned this before in a reading. Look at how he's standing. He's having to lean forward and put, almost contort his body in order to carry the heavy burden of all these wands. And they're not your burdens. They're other people's burdens. It's other people's responsibilities that have just been laid on you. And it's those connections, those people, whoever's laying all these responsibilities and burdens and demands on you, those need to go, right? Death. It's time for those to end. And Judgment. So in this area, it's important that you do make a final decision to cut off people that just put so many demands, responsibilities, and burdens on you that you are contorting yourself, you're physically, in order to handle them, in order to deal with them, which is possibly why this Ace of Cups came out. It is in the same row here, because you're contorting yourself so much to to take care of other people's responsibilities and burdens that I almost feel like there's something causing you actual physical pain a little bit. Okay. Queen of Swords. What is this? How can Aquarius grow connections? Why the Queen of Swords? Why? Death is a Scorpio's card, by the way. Okay. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, please. What can Aquarius do to grow their connections? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. I got 2 for that one as well. 7 of Wands, more Leo energy, and the Fool. This is your energy and Aries energy. The first time I've seen the Fool in those readings I'm doing. Interesting that it came out for your sign since it's linked to you. Ruled by Uranus, the Fool is. And, you know, carrying your birthstone too. Amethyst could be important for you over the next 2 weeks. You know, wearing some amethyst if you have an amethyst necklace or ring, a bracelet, earrings, or just carrying it with you. 7 of Wands, Leo, the Fool, you, with the Queen of Swords. Okay? So that's what comes out with the Queen of Swords. How to grow your connections. Standing in your power. This is about standing in your power, but also not being afraid to jump off the cliff with the Fool. To be a little naive. To take a leap of faith. To have some faith. To not always be so intellectual, so mind over heart, right? That's a message of this spread. Trust yourself. The 7 of Wands is a card of knowing that you know. Right? She's just sitting here. There's 6 wands coming out. There's 6 people essentially like attacking her, coming at her. She's only one person with 1 wand. There's there's 7 wands coming at her, but she's just at peace because she knows she's protected in this bubble, right? She knows. That's what I mean. She knows that she knows. So there's this trust of instinct and intuition that comes with the 7 of Wands. So trusting in this leap of faith that you're going to take, that your integrity and your values and your morals will stay intact, even, right? You don't need. There's a message here that was similar to Capricorn's. Don't overthink it, right? The Hermit. What to release to be more independent? Well, isolation, I would say. Soul searching. You know, Aquarius, maybe you've been doing a lot of soul searching lately. It's almost too much. The Tower. The Tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, ruled by Mars. We have a lot of Scorpio. Well, not a lot. Decent. The Tower with the Hermit. Okay. What to release to be more independent. I feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching and constantly being shocked by what you find. It's like once you've climbed to the top of the hill and gotten this one answer, you're like, okay, where's another hill? Where's another hill I can climb to get another answer about this thing I want to know? You know, I'm going to say it. Wow, I can't believe I'm going to say it in this reading too. You're the 7th reading I think I've done. 6th, 7th. And I've said this in every reading. You don't have all the answers. And you don't need all the answers. Right? Because what to release to be more independent, it feels like you're constantly trying to shock yourself. I don't know why. Maybe things have gotten a little too dull and boring or something. But you're looking for something to give you a revelation. You're looking for something to strike you with lightning. To move you. Almost like an outside force. To like shock, I don't want to say shock you back to life, but to shake you up. But you don't need an outside force to do that. It's almost like there's this cycle here where you're trying to create these lightning bolt moments for yourself because you want a shocking revelation. But that's what to release, because I feel like it's keeping you at a heightened state. It's keeping you on edge, is what that's doing. Yeah, the 4 Cups at the bottom of the deck again. And with the Hermit, you see, it's almost like once you get this shocking revelation, you're like, oh, well, that wasn't that shocking. 4 Cups. Whatever. So you search for these things in the universe, and then once you get them, you're bored by them. So maybe I would say, honestly, stop searching right now. because it's holding you back from your own independence. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, what to release to be more independent. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, emotions. Remember I said you got to stop balancing emotions, right? We've got the Ten of Wands here, taking on burdens and responsibilities of other people. So, yeah, you don't need to ride these choppy waters. You don't need that. This Ace of Cups is about a new love. What to release to be more independent is rocky emotions, and staying in that Ace of Cups place too. Because, the Ace of Cups can be self-care, which is great. But if you're just remaining in a self-care place and not expanding and offering your emotions, then you're just going to stay at the Ace of Cups, right? There can't be progress. And it hinders your independence because you're looking at other people's emotions and the trials and tribulations of their emotions and balancing them as opposed to your own and moving those forward. Right? And I mentioned we got another 2 coming out, right? With the Judgment card twice. All right. Judgment down here. What to release to be more independent. This idea that you need to make these big decisions, these big declarations. The Empress. Yeah, Aquarius. What to release to be more independent. The Empress is about abundance, creativity, fertility, equal give and take of energy. It's a beautiful card. Now, paired with Judgment here and under what to release to be more independent. Making final decisions about your creativity and your creative projects. Like I said, I would just really avoid making final decisions when it came to your creativity, not when it comes to releasing emotional and physical burdens, but when it comes to what you create and what you make and reciprocity of energy, just don't make any final decisions for the next 2 weeks, is what I say. Because you might make a final decision and get rid of something that you should not have, or that still holds potential for you. So that's all I'm going to say there, because I don't know. It feels like there's something work related that if you don't give up on it, if you don't cut it off, it's going to lead to abundance. So just hold on for 2 weeks. All right. Interesting. I'm clarifying the moon, and the moon is at the bottom of the deck, along with the Hangman. That's all Pisces energy right there. 3 cards, all Pisces. 3 major arcana, all Pisces. So you could have some Pisces in your chart. Don't know, but could. What are your alien traits? Let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify these deep emotions. Justice. I like that. Balance. Hey, I think a lot of people see you as this intellectual air sign again because the emotions sometimes are not expressed, but you're actually quite balanced, Aquarius. One of your alien traits that you do, and that you know how to balance your emotions and your intellect. You know how to do that. All right, let's look at this 5 of Wands. Alien traits, gifts that Aquarius has. This is that playful competition. Knowing how to have a good time. I don't know why this feels like you just like your good sense of humor, playful energy, being up for a challenge, but also being up for a good time. 8 of Cups. Alien traits. I feel like what this is saying too is that you know how to walk away when things get too serious, when the competition gets too intense. As hard as it is, you know that sometimes things need to be left and that they're holding you back in the material world, not allowing you to follow your spiritual path. And I feel like it's like, when things are going to go from playful to angry and to intensely competitive and unhealthily competitive. You know when to walk away from those situations. You have a good instinct about that. Let's look at the two of Wands. 2 of Wands here. Alien traits of how did I know Leo was going to pop out? I really did. I swear to God, Aquarius, I almost said it before. I was like, Leo's going to, okay. It's so strange. Sometimes there's strength. There's Leo, which I knew was going to be there. I don't know how, but you know, stranger things have happened. 2 of Wands with strength. Your alien trait is that you're very brave. And while it might not look like you're going to take the journey, like you're going to go on the trip, you do. You do it. You know how to harness your temper. You know how to calm that wild and to get stuff done. And going on these journeys right here, expanding, following your desire, it takes a lot of courage and strength and bravery for you, but you do it. And that's the important part. Also, Aquarius, you'll notice this Leo card. I don't know if you could see that. That's a tattoo of the infinity symbol, past, present, and future. Very connected. You know, it's like kind of like you already know where you're going. That's one of your alien traits, one of your gifts. I don't think you share it with a lot of people, though. But it's like you already know where you are going. And it takes a lot of bravery and courage to go where you're going. But you do it. And you're compassionate for others while you're doing so. Right? You're taming that temper and that fire to kind of like go full speed ahead, because you understand that everything, that timing is important as well. Okay? Wow, what a reading, Aquarius. This is great. Let's go over the major arcanas we got out here real quick. Pisces, Libra, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius. I got like all of them. Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, same thing, Judgment, Aries, and you. That's it. I think I covered like 3/4 of the signs there. Okay. Aquarius, I'm going to answer a yes or no question for you right now, or an open-ended question. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of your reading. If you have a yes or no question you would like answered, please hold it in your brain. I will answer it to the best of my ability. If you have an open-ended question, please hold it in your brain. If you don't have a question, you can pause the video now and think of one. So I'm going to answer your question right now. Oh yeah, we also got the World Major Arcana that came out. And that's the fixed signs, as I mentioned earlier. Okay. Universe, please. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Okay. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. One more, please. What does Aquarius need to know? And the Hermit again. Okay. So if you had a question, a yes or no question, I would say the answer is yes. But it might not happen immediately. There might still be like some preparation or something that's needed, but the answer is yes. Yeah. If it's not a yes or no question, 8 of Discs, the word on there is dedication. Dedication, 6 of Discs, generosity, and then the Hermit. You're working on something. You're either working on changing your habits, changing your routine, either at home or actual work. But there's something you're working real hard on. You're very dedicated to it. You have a goal that you are dedicated to meet, that you are bound and determined to meet, while still maintaining generosity of spirit and generosity of material items. This is really good because it feels like you're really trying to like push yourself to master a habit, skill, talent, and you're being very dedicated to that and to yourself, while still being very generous with your energy and with what you have. It's a really nice energy here. And then the Hermit, excuse me. You know, the Hermit twice is really just telling me you have the answers. You've done so much soul searching, Aquarius, that you do really need to trust yourself now. Trust that these habits, or whatever you're mastering, paired with this generosity, is enough. You don't need to do more. You don't need to do more, Aquarius. It's okay. You know, you can take a breath and chill and get in touch with your own emotions. You've done a lot of work. I can see that. You've done a lot of work. So kind of relax. This hermit tower feeling, it almost is like this adrenaline junkie type feeling that you're still like chasing this like adrenaline thing. Calm down. It's okay. You don't need to do that. It's like you're trying to keep your nervous system on edge. And maybe because you got used to that. Maybe something happened that you got used to your nervous system just always being on alert all the time. But that's pushed your emotions away. You know, there's something here about you needing to connect with emotions and express with emotion. They're important and they are yours, right? So don't push that away and just, you know, relax, chill out. Everything is good. You're doing just fine. Probably a whole lot better than you feel that you're doing. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I got for you for your full moon. Please meet me back here for more moon readings. Like and subscribe. I do private readings if that's something you're interested in. Email address is in the description below. All right, have a great day.